guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is that time of year again. I know a lot of you guys started following me due to my decluttering videos. I am bringing them back starting today. So rather than putting these all back to back to back, I'm going to spread them out over the next few weeks just because I still have tons of other videos that I want to film and I don't want to dedicate like a 2-week chunk of time because I think this time I literally went through everything. I went through lipsticks, guys. If you've seen my lipstick drawers, which I don't know if you guys have. No, you would have in my makeup collection. You would have seen it in there. But I have a lipstick problem. So I'm going to put this video at the beginning of every single one of these, just like I did my Declutter series. And I'm going to say this again, like I said in the other series, but that's kind of a waste of time since nobody apparently listened to it anyways. Please do not leave me comments down below, tweets, comments on my Instagram pictures asking me to send you makeup. I know it's hard for some people to get these products. If there is things that I declutter that I haven't touched at all, they will be put into a pile for a future giveaway. Otherwise, if they've been used to the point where I don't feel comfortable doing that, they are being donated to a local shelter that helps women. And I would prefer to donate it just because they have ways to sanitize this makeup. If you're concerned about buying makeup at the full price, I would suggest you guys check out Glambot. They do have people who sell their makeup on there. I know I've purchased from Glambot before in the past personally. I used to get eyeshadow palettes there rather than purchasing brand new ones. But I just wanted to put this at the beginning of the video. Some of you were really sweet and defending me last time, and some of you got really nasty when I just told you, please rewatch the intro again. I just want to put this in front of all the videos. I know half of you are just going to skip this and be like, oh, the video starts at blank blank time. But I just want everyone to be aware of this. If you put those comments, like I said last time, I'm going to delete them. I don't care if it makes you angry or what, but I'm putting it now. Please don't. Please don't. If you have suggestions for palettes that you think I should try, leave those down below. Things like that. Things that you see are not in my collection that I'm not getting rid of. Feel free to mention things down below in all the videos telling me suggestions of things that you want me to try out. Be sure you hit the subscribe button down below because since this isn't going to be a continuous series day after day after day, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next Declutter video. And of course hit the notification bell so you know once that's posted. I do post 3 days a week. I guess that works too. I post 3 times a week. And you can also, down below in the description box will be all my social media links. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and let's get into the declutter guide. Hey guys, so today's declutter video is going to be doing base palettes. I think I'm gonna have to be a little bit more, not more brutal, but I think I'm gonna declutter a decent amount of these. So let's jump in right off the bat because these babies are not going anywhere. These are like my holy grail face palettes. These are the Hourglass palettes. I have the Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette, the Ambient Lighting Palette, and the Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3. This is the holiday palette from last year. I love this palette. I will probably be repurchasing the holiday one for this year when that becomes available. Next under here is my Tardis Pro Glow palette. I do love this palette. I feel like I should give it up, but actually I think I'm going to keep this because I'm going to try and declutter another favorite instead. So I'm going to keep the Tardis Pro. I'm also going to keep the Kat Von D Shade It and Light just because I would like an all powder one since that one does have cream in it. So I'm going to keep the Kat Von D. Which means I am going to actually declutter this guy. I have had this for, God, I don't even know how long. It doesn't even really look like I've made a dent in it, but I only use 2 shades. I only use this shade and this shade. I don't even touch the bottom ones. At least at the Kat Von D, I use all of them. So I'm just going to declutter this guy and move on with him. Next, I have the Smashbox Spotlight Palette in Pearl. This is really pretty, really nice, but I just don't reach for this. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this because I have other palettes that I reach for more than this one. I am going to keep my Balm Cosmetics Girls Getaway Trio, which comes with Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert. I really love the shade Balm Beach the most. Balm Desert is more of a bronzer on me. I don't dip into this one quite as much, but I still like it. But yeah, gonna keep those. I have 2 of the ColourPop highlighting cheek duos. I kept the sleeve for this one. We have the shade Clockwork, which is kind of peachy and bronzy. I'm going to, I don't know. I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know which one this is, unfortunately, because I don't have a sleeve for it anymore, and I've had it for quite some time, and ColourPop doesn't put names on the back of this. I wanted to say it's the shade Double Play, Double Dare, Double something or other. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm going to get rid of Clockwork because the highlight shade in here is too dark. I do love the blush shade, but the highlight shade doesn't work, so it's not worth keeping it for that. I am also going to declutter this. This is my Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette. I really like this palette. I like it a lot. But since it is limited edition, I don't see the need to keep this. I really love the shade Lost Soul that's in here, and I really also love Destined, which is the highlight shade right here. It is just a beautiful highlight shade. Look at that. But I'm going to get rid of it just because I don't reach for it, and since it was limited edition, no one else can get it anymore, so I'm just gonna let him go. My Smashbox Cali Contour Kit, I'm going to keep this. I think this is such a great kit. Actually, at first I had a lot of reservations about this, but it's grown on me, so definitely keeping him. Also keeping my Sam Marcel Luxurious Highlight Palette. I think this is a great product you can get off the internet. It's not sold in stores as far as I'm aware. The only shade in here I can't get away with wearing is the shade Très Chic because it's a little bit too bronzy. As you guys can see, it's just a little bit too dark on me. But the other 5 shades I can usually get away with wearing, so I am going to keep it for those shades. I am definitely keeping my NARS Board de Plage palette. I love this palette. This palette is gorgeous, beautiful. I think it's still available. I thought it was limited edition, but I think I was wrong. So, yeah. I have 2 BH Cosmetics palettes, and I'm keeping both of these. I have the Spotlight palette and the Blacklight palette. You know, something different. Keeping both of those. I am also going to keep my ABH Glow Kit in Gleam. This is the only one I kept. I decluttered a whole bunch last time. Oh, that's a lie. I have one other, which I'm keeping both of them. But these are really great. My favorite is hands down the shade Crushed Pearl. Although I am also a fan of the Strange Reflection that goes on in Hard Candy as well. But I use that more of like a blushy topper kind of deal rather than a highlight. But this is a great palette, and I don't think you can buy Gleam anymore, so I'm going to hold on to him. I do also have the Moonchild Glow Kit, which is definitely, you know, the strange one. It's different shades than what are in the BH Cosmetics one, so that's why I'm going to keep it. The Smashbox Blush Palette, LA Cheek Palette, I am keeping this. It's got all 3 things in there. It's got a bronzer, it's got a whole bunch of blushes, it's got highlights. It's worth keeping in my book. And since this is the only blush-only palette I have now, I am going to keep this. This is the Ofra Blush Palette. Keeping him. And I think I'm going to keep the ColourPop Innuendo palettes just because I don't have very many affordable, I don't have any affordable things outside of one of the ColourPop face duos. This is the only other affordable one I've got, so I'm going to hold on to that for affordable makeup alternatives. 17. I am keeping 17 and getting rid of 4. So, I mean, that's a pretty good percentage considering I didn't think it was going to be that well. So I am getting rid of, you know, about a little less than 20%. That's what, 4 out of 20. So it's probably, what, 19%? That's pretty darn good considering I'm shooting for about 20% in all of these categories. And I did declutter quite a few of these the last time around. Okay guys, so that was it for my face palettes. If you guys are enjoying these declutter videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe down below. I tend to do declutters every few months. I originally said I wanted to do them every 6 months or so, but I think decluttering kind of seasonally almost is a better idea for me because then I can, you know, really corner what I'm trying to use more. So yeah, that's it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!